Good morning, class. Today we'll be looking into Jamb past question. So we start from year 2006. Jamb past question, year 2006. So we have question one there. Integrate 2x cubed plus 2x divided by x with respect to x. So how do we integrate something like this? Solution. So we have the integral of 2x cubed plus 2x all over x is with respect to x. So this is what we want to simplify. So the first thing we can do there is still the same thing as us saying is the same thing as 2x cubed over x plus 2x over x. So all the x. So x we go in cube. We have square. X has cancelled this x. So we have that to be the integral of 2x squared plus 2 with respect to x. So from here now, we should be able to integrate this. To integrate this, then we are going to have the integral of 2x squared is going to give us 2x squared plus 1 at the power level, then divided by that same 2 plus 1 from the power. Now plus, this is a constant, and the derivative of a constant will give us 2, there will be additional x to that constant, then plus c. So from here now, we have 2x raised to the power 3 divided by 3 plus 2x plus c. And this is the integration. So let's move to question number 2. Question number 2. If the mean of 4y, 8 and 10 is 7, find y. So we are looking for y, but we are given that the mean of 4y, 8 and 10, that is 4 plus y plus 8 plus 10. So we have how many data here? 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 4. That is how to find the mean. You add the numbers together, then you divide by the number there. So, and that is given to be what? 7. Then in this case, we can simplify this further. We have 4 plus 8 to be 12. 12 plus 10 to be 22. That is 22 plus y all over 4 equals 7. You can cross multiply. So you have 22 plus y equals 28. Then making y the subject, you have y to be 28 minus 22. Then in that case, y is equal to 6. Y is 6. So that is that on that. Moving to question 3. Question 3. In a school of 150 students, 80 offer French, while 60 offer Arabic, and 20 offer neither. How many students offer both subjects? So we have 150 students. Let's try to bring out and sketch the Venn diagram there. We have um, French and Arabic. So this is for French, this is for Arabic. F for French, A for Arabic. So let's take the students that offer both French and Arabic to be X, because we don't know the student that offer both subjects. The student that offer both French and Arabic. We are saying them as X. That is where the point of intersection is. So we are being told that There are 150 students in the whole school. This is the school. 80 offer French. This is French. For 80 to offer French, so the people that offer only French will just be 80 minus X, because this is the circle for French. So when you add these two together, it will still give you 80. That is to tell you that 80 minus X offered only French, and X offered both French and Arabic. And 20, okay, why 60 offered Arabic? So 60 offered Arabic in all. But what about the people that offered only Arabic? You just say 60 minus X. And we are also giving the people that not even participate in the two subjects, the people that not offer both Arabic and French. They said they are 20 in number. Definitely they will stay outside the two sets. So we have the people here. So they did not offer both Arabic and French. So we need to get X. X has to do with the number of students that offered both subjects. Then how do you get that? Or we can see in the Venn diagram, we have 80 minus X plus X plus 60 minus X plus 20. And that will be equal to what? That will be equal to the total number of students in that school, which is 150. And that is equal to 150. Then in that case, we have 80 plus 60 to be 140. 140 plus 20, that is 160. Minus x plus x, that is 0. Then we still have another minus minus x. And that is equal to 150. Now collecting the like terms, we have 160 minus 150 to be equal to x, that is x going to the other side. In nutshell, we have x to be 10. So that is to say, the number of students that offered both subjects, they are 10 in numbers. Yeah, sorry for the little mistake that we have here. This is actually number 4 and not number 3. This is number 4 and not number 3, number 4. So we'll have to do number 3 now. But just take a glance at what we have done so far, because I will have to clean the board. Take a glance. Question number 3. Don't forget we skipped question number 3. We have done question 1, 2, and 4. We skipped question number 3. So we want to do question number 3 now. Find the derivative of y equals x divided by 3 plus 6 all into bracket raised to power 2. That is, we have y to be equal to x divided by 3 plus 6 all raised to power 2. So we want to find the derivative of this. So from here, we can say y, the x, is equal to, let us differentiate with respect to the power of this bracket. Differentiating with respect to this power, the 2 will come down. And don't forget, anytime you are differentiating, the power will turn to coefficient and the power will be reduced by 1. So let us now differentiate this x. This is the only variable we have here, which is x. Let us differentiate this x divided by 3. And that is going to give us 1 over 3, the derivative of this. So the derivative of this is 0. So it is not necessary. That is for 0. It's not necessary. So you open your bracket back. what you have there is still x over 3 plus 6. Then raised to power is said, since you have differentiated with respect to the power must reduce by 1. So this is now remaining 1. So what we have finally, we have 2 over 3 into bracket x divided by 3 plus 6 raised to power 1 is still the same thing as this. Don't forget that if you have your y to be ax raised to power n, your dy dx, will just be the power coming down, n, then we have a there initially, then x. Now, since you have brought down this power, then the power will reduce by 1. The power will reduce by 1. Also, when you have something like this, y equals um, ax plus b, all raised to the power of n. When you have something like this, which is the same thing as what we have there, so you get your dy dx by having something like this, which is equal to, you differentiate with respect to the power of the bracket, and that is n. You differentiate this ax, and it is going to give you a. Then you open that bracket. All this will still remain ax plus b, and the power you have differentiated with respect to the power will reduce by 1. And that is that, which is similar to what we have just done. Let me just quickly finish that. I'm just using that to refresh your memory. So we are moving. So we have done question number 4. So move to question number 5. Question number 5. So if the second term of a GP is 8 divided by 9, and the sixth term is 4.5, find the common ratio. We still remember that the first term of the GP will always be A, the second term will be AR. Second term, that means that is AR, and that is given to be what? 8 over 9. And we should know that the formula for finding system of a geometric progression is also AR raised to power 5. The second term is AR, first term is A, third term is AR squared, 10th term is AR raised to power 9, sixth term is AR raised to power 5, and that is said to be given as 4 and a half. So from here we are looking for the common ratio. We can take the ratio of the two equations by having something like this: AR divided by AR raised to power 5, which is the same thing as 8 over 9 divided by, this is 9 over 2. 8 over 9 divided by 9 over 2. So this A is gone. R will go in this 5, and that is 4. So we have 1 divided by R raised to power 4 to be equal to, now we can just try to simplify this, 8 over 9. That is what we have at the numerator, divided by 9 over 2. So we can simplify further. 1 over R raised to power 4 will be equal to 8 over 9 times 9 over 2. That means when you turn division to multiplication, 2 over 9, 2 over 9, 2 over 9. Then in that case, you have, because you have done division to multiplication, you invert the fraction. So you have 1 R raised to power 4 to be equal to 16 all over 81. So 16 all over 81. Don't forget, you are looking for R and not 1 over R raised to power 4. You can invert both sides. Inverting this, it becomes R raised to power 4 divided by 1. That is not necessary, which is the same thing as you invert this also. over 16. Then now you are looking for the fourth root of 81 and the fourth root of 16. The fourth root of 81 and the fourth root of 16. So we are going to have r raised power 4 to be the same thing as 3 raised power 4 and 2 raised power 4. Am I on point? That is 3 raised power 4 is 81 and 2 raised power 4 is 16. Now at the power level, I will just say r raised power 4 will multiply at the power level 1 over 4, and that is 3 raised power 4 times 1 over 4 at the power level, 2 raised power 4 times 1 over 4. So 4 is gone at the power level as usual here. So r will be 3 over 2. Our r here is 3 over 2. That is to say, the common ratio is 3 all over 2. Okay, you can quickly take a glance at what we have done so far. Okay, let's quickly move to question number 6. Question number 6. So there we have something like this. We have this. So we have 130 here. In nutshell, we are looking for OTQ. This is O according to the question. This is Q and this is T. So that is to say you are looking for this place, OTQ. And for you to get OTQ, don't forget that the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. The angle at the center here is 2 times the one at the circumference. So we can just say 130 degrees the angle at the center, and it's going to be 2 times of the angle at the circumference, which is OTQ. If that is the case, divide both sides by 2. So you have 65 degrees to be OTQ. So, and that is that on that. The angle at the center is 2 times the angle at the circumference. So let's move to question number 7. Question number 7. The sum of the interior angles of a polygon is given as 1080 degrees. Find the number of the sides of the polygon. Find the number of the sides of the polygon. If you can recollect vividly that the sum of angles in a triangle is given to be n minus 2 into bracket 180. This is the sum of angles in a triangle, in a polygon rather. Sum of angles in a polygon is given to be this any of the polygons. So, and that is given from the question to be what? 1080 degrees. Then in that case, we can find n. N is the number of sides. So we say divide both sides by 180. So you have n minus 2 to be equal to 1080 degrees all over 180. And that's cancel this. So you have n minus 2 to be equal to. So 2, okay, 9 can go here. 9 here is 2, and 9 here is going to give us 12. So finally, 2 in 12 is 6. This is 6. 6. So you have n to be equal to 6 plus 2. N is 8. That is to say, the number of sides of that polygon which, whose the sum of angles, sum of the interior angle is 1080 is 8. is 8. The number of sides of that polygon is 8. So we move to question number 8. Question number 8. Here we have question number 8. So we have this given, and we are looking for angle PMT. Where is angle PMT? Angle PMT. So we are looking for this angle to be precise. This angle to be precise. So in that case, how do we get that? So, question number 8, we are looking for x, 2x plus 10 in this question, that is PMT. PMT. So we are looking for 2x plus 10. 2x plus 10 is PMT. So how do we go about that? So we can see from here that these are parallel lines. So in that case, if this place is y, this place is also going to be y. And that is what we call that one alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. If that is the case, and we know one thing for sure, that this is a triangle. This is a triangle. And we know that the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of the opposite interior. This exterior angle is equal to sum of the opposite interior of a triangle. Then we can say that 118 degrees is equal to 2x plus 10 plus y. Let's just make y the subject.